Today we'll be doing two styles of bookmarks. We'll be doing an acrylic cutout. We'll also be engraving acrylic, and then we're going to do some custom engraved wood leatherette from ourselves, LaserHyde. You're not going to want to miss it, so let's get into it right now.
All right, here we go. So this is what we got going on here. So we have three different styles of bookmarks we're going to create. This one's going to be our acrylic cutout, where we're going to do some cutout in the inside of this. This one is going to be our acrylic engraving, where we're not going to do any cutouts. We're just going to engrave this design here. And then we've separated the outside border to create this design to where we're going to do a reverse engrave on the wood grain style leatherette. So each one of these will have its own powers. You can set your powers according to the specifications from Thunder for your machine and then go from there. So as we go, we'll show you what we're using for settings, but overall, just determine your own settings based on your own personal material test. Now for acrylic, we use very low air. We're talking maybe a 1 on your low air. Using the low air side is probably recommended. I mean, you could just turn the air on, but run it low if you want a more glossed effect on the actual sides of your cuts or wherever it's cutting. And usually I like to be around 1 to a 3 when it comes to the air there. That seems to work well for me. Here we're using what we have, 1/8 inch, but for bookmarks, you probably want to go with like a 1/16 inch. A little bit thinner for a bookmark. Other than that, this is what we got going on. So let's go ahead and get into the machine right now.
All right, you guys, so here we have our acrylic, and then we're utilizing today our LaserHyde edge flat magnetic bars. This has a acrylic side that's 1/8 inch, 3 millimeter, to be able to lock in the sides nice and flat. We see there's a slight bow here. You see that? So what these bars do is they help you out in that regard. So using the 3 millimeter side, one side is for leatherette, one side is for 1/8 inch. So this is nice and flat. If we wanted to, we could stick another bar right there and you're good to go. So we're going to do this little section right here with the bookmark. So we're going to turn that sideways, but first thing we want to do is we want to focus this. So we're good to go there. So when we're cutting on the Thunder, we want to make sure that our air is on low. So this is going to be an 1.5 inch bookmark. So we're going to set that right about there. And then what we're going to do is frame that. So we'll origin it and frame it. We're going to go this way, and then we're going to do the other one up top. That way we can, when we engrave, it'll engrave this way and make it nice and clean. So we're going to send this file right to the laser. We're going to call it bookmark. So with that file, the file is going to be in here. We went to file. We see bookmark right here. It loads up. Actually, we need to turn it the other direction. So let's do that. All right. So here we go. We're going to redo the file. Now it's going the right direction. We want to hit enter. We want to frame this. Okay, that looks good, and we should be good to go. We're going to do a speed of about 10, power of 40, minimum power 10. So here we go. Look how sharp those little points are. It's pretty insane. That's what I love about the RF, is really crisp, sharp points and edges. there is the cutout. So we're going to now pop these out. That would be your bookmark. All right, so what we're going to do here is we've tested our engraving. I've never engraved on this yet on the Nova, so I had to dial in some colors real quick to see kind of what I wanted. So we're going to go with kind of a somewhat transparent smoky gray look. I think that's going to be a very nice look. You could use this in a fiber laser to really get some bright whites, as you see here. These whites, these are from a fiber laser, but what we're going to be doing is just showing the engraving aspect so that you can do an all-in-one if you have this machine. So 400 speed, 14% power is giving us the color that we want, and then we've got our 1048 on our cut. So let me hit laser and we will hit go. We have just the right amount of focus. We are unfocused probably about 1/8 of an inch, which is where we want to be. Our DPI is at 316, basically 0.080. Here we go. Let's hit origin, escape, and start. All right, so there is our engraved setup there. That's stunning. That, to me, that's really, really gorgeous. Because you can do some tricked out designs, but the engraving feels amazing. Like I said, really nice charcoal, or you can see it right there. Really nice charcoal design. This is going to lend to a very strong product here. The bookmark's going to last a lot longer because it's not going to snap or break, so that's a cool thing. So there you go, guys. If you're interested in making custom acrylic bookmarks, that is the process of how you can do it. 1/8 inch is going to be your friend. You probably can even go 1/16 on your acrylic and call it a day. So you can make some really good potential money. I would probably say this is the route I would go right here with the engraved style. I really like the way this looks. You could even do something like this where you do the engraving, but then you do a little bit of cutout as well, but you leave a little bit of the shiny black as a border within the inside. That would look smoking. That would look really, really killer. I think I would prefer something like that over something like this. To me, this is going to be a little quicker, and in my opinion, it looks just as nice. You can really make this tricked out to really make it your own. So choose what works for you. Sky's the limit when it comes to this. But shoot, I think I got like 35 something bookmark designs on Etsy for $1.79. Like, dude, ready to go. Just pop the SVGs and Lightburn, alter them the way I needed them, and go. So these frames within here I kind of made on those. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in a Thunder Nova 24, this is the machine to get, guys. This is a good size machine. It's got a great bed size, 15 by 24, I believe, or 15.5 by 24, something like that. Great bed size, great air assist, awesome RF tube system in this, great dot size, superior detail, and you just get a machine that works, and it's got great support from Thunder. I've never had to maintain this machine once except for lubricating my rails. That's how awesome this machine has been after 1 year, actually a little bit over a year of still using this thing on a daily basis. And what we're doing is we're highlighting the best things about this machine and things that you can do throughout the year, from this to custom patches. We usually focus on custom patches, but now we're starting to show other things that you can do and make money with. So if you like these, hey, stay tuned for the next video, because we're going to make the same exact thing with our wood grain leatherette, as you see on this hat. So if this is something you're into, we're going to show you how we did these right here, wood grain custom leatherette. So if that's something you want to check out, click on the next video. Hey, like and subscribe, and we'll see you there, guys.